You ever face an offense that just felt off? Like every alignment was foreign. Tight splits out of empty, quads, stacks, things you never practice against. That's the ghost spread. It's not built on motion or gimmicks. It's built on pressure through alignment. Same personnel, endless looks, no time to adjust. And even if you did, you wouldn't know if that adjustment would help or just put you in a worse position. Every play forces a choice. Every snap punishes hesitation. And just when you think you figured it out, we shift again. This is the most unscoutable offense I've ever built. And if you lock in and stick around to the end, I'm giving away 2 copies of College Football 26 and maybe even the MVP bundle with Madden 26. But to win it, you've got to make it to the end to find out how. The ghost spread thrives off alignment stress and athlete-on-athlete violence. It's built from empty sets, not for style, but to put your defense in conflict on every snap. Every single look can shift into something else without subbing a soul. It doesn't just stretch the field, it distorts it. The defense starts reacting to shapes, not routes, to space, not structure. And once they're off balance, it only gets worse. Let's talk personnel, because not just anyone can run this system. In the ghost spread, the quarterback isn't just a passer, he's the stress point. You want a scrambler, not just someone who can extend plays, but someone who can punish the defense the moment they guess wrong. This scheme already forces defenders into space. A mobile quarterback takes that tension and turns it into panic. When the defense blitzes or overcommits to coverage, your quarterback becomes the mismatch. There are design quarterback runs baked into this playbook, and when you've got a true runner at quarterback, the offense goes from hard to cover to straight up unimaginable. Yes, he needs an arm. He needs to make the throws, but what unlocks this system is the threat of his legs. But once the defense starts chasing the quarterback, that's when the running back becomes the catalyst. You need a true receiving back, someone who thrives in space, not just someone who's running swing routes out of the backfield. He needs to line up anywhere, run real routes, and create mismatches every time he's covered by a linebacker. What makes him dangerous isn't just the mismatch, it's the stress he adds to every coverage call. Leave him alone, he'll expose the matchup. Focus too much on him, someone else is wide open. He's the insurance policy, the explosive outlet, the walking mismatch. Once the quarterback and running back start pulling defenders in different directions, your wideouts turn stress into straight up exposure. This offense demands speed and lots of it. Fast receivers are the engine. They stretch the field horizontally and vertically, pulling zone defenders apart and erasing man coverage with every route. The more variety you have, the harder you are to stop. You want at least 2 true burners who can separate instantly. Guys who can blow open a seam, torch a corner on mesh, or turn a jet sweep into a house call. Route runners are just as dangerous. They get open on whips, speed outs, slants, spacing, and anything designed to snap open fast. They read coverage, feel leverage, and attack blind spots. Zone or man, it doesn't matter. And then there's your physical guys, the ones who play through contact and win 50-50 balls and block like tight ends. Speed breaks the coverage, route runners expose it, and physical receivers punish it. With all 3 on the field, the defense can't match up and can't recover. Once you've got the burners outside and a route technician stretching the zone, the last thing a defense wants to deal with is a tight end who can move like a wide receiver. This isn't a blocking tight end offense. You want a vertical threat, plain and simple. Somebody who can run, cut, and win against anyone in front of them. Too fast for linebackers, too physical for small corners. If you got a legit pass catching tight end, you're forcing the defense to pick their poison. You can have all the speed in the world outside, but none of it matters if your line can't hold up. In this offense, the pressure starts up front, and if your front 5 aren't ready to move, you're already beat. You don't need road graders, you need movers. This offense runs through empty sets, tight spacing, and quick decisions, which means your linemen have to be able to move. All 5 need to be agile. They have to slide, seal, redirect, and recover. Not just hold blocks, but adapt on the fly. They have to finesse in pass protection, get depth, and hold their ground without help from a running back. This offense isn't built on the run game. It's built on the fact that you never expect us to run in the first place. We live in empty, and that alone forces the defense into coverage-heavy looks. They're thinking pass, they're thinking spacing. That's when we flip it. Once they're spread thin, we attack the light box and let our athletes go to work. That's where quarterback blast hits. No back in the backfield, no help in the middle, just space, angles, and a quarterback who becomes the runner. One crease, one mistake, and the defense is chasing. Then we hit him with jet sweep. We motion across, snap it on a run, and let our speed win the edge. These aren't just run plays, they're counters to the defensive overreaction. The defense is now frustrated and begins to send all sorts of pressure. That's when we drop back and let it fly. Every passing concept is built to attack a different level of the field: quick, intermediate, and deep. No matter what the coverage is, we have something that breaks it apart. We'll start with the quick game, stick. Stick is about speed, simplicity, and control. You've got 3 routes: a 5-yard stick, a flat, and a go route over the top. The quarterback reads the flat defender. If he widens, hit the stick. If he hesitates, take the flat. And if the defense gets caught peeking, you got a one-on-one downfield. It's a high percentage read, and we can run it from tight or wide alignments. Zone or man, this concept moves the chains. Then we go medium with mesh. This is your man coverage killer. 2 crossing routes, fast shallow drags that force defenders to navigate traffic. It's legal chaos, and in this offense, it's lethal. Whether it's a pick, a rub, or just pure confusion, somebody's getting open underneath. And once they do, it's a foot race to the sideline and up the field. Finally, we take the top off with flood. 3 levels: short, intermediate, and deep, stacked to the same side of the field. We roll out, we slide the pocket, we flood the zone. One defender can't cover all 3. Flood puts the defense in conflict from the snap. High-low read, built-in outlet, 1 sideline, 3 targets. They have to choose wrong. That's the Go spread front to back. A custom offense that doesn't just move the ball, it disorients defenses, weaponizes space, and turns every athlete into a problem. From quarterback blast to jet sweep, from stick to mesh to flood, this isn't a system. It's the ghost within the machine. If this breakdown helped you see the game differently, hit that like button and drop a comment below. And don't forget, I'm giving away 2 copies of College Football 26, 1 deluxe edition and 1 base edition. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment locked in. And a lot of you guys are gonna miss out on that because 60% of my viewers still aren't subscribed. Lock in, guys. Want to double your chances? Follow me on Twitch and DM me locked in with your YouTube name so I can match it. We're currently at 12,442 subs on YouTube and 169 followers on Twitch. We are this close to hitting our goals. And if we do, somebody's getting the full MVP bundle, including Madden 26. And hey, turn on notifications because there might be a surprise live stream tomorrow. Last year's full trailer release for College Football 25 dropped May 17th. And if EA does it again, you already know I'm breaking it down live. I appreciate all the love and support. Stay locked in, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.